let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Hi, hello everybody out in the world. My name's Samaya, aka Luna Dom, and I'm at work. I wanted to make this video because I'm here. That's one, I got a little bit of time, but also for two, because I know I'm not the only person that experiences this longing to escape their life and their life circumstances. Honestly, this is just me ranting a little bit. I've been having this feeling of wanting to go, wherever, just go. I want to leave America, you know. I know I'm not the only person, but I just want to leave. I want to experience something else. I feel that my last few years have just been me going through the motions, but I haven't really felt curious. I haven't felt like I wanted to do something new. Like, I felt like I wanted something else, but just the actual will to do something else and that feeling to, like, I don't know, that burning desire, I don't know where it's gone. Growing up, like, it seemed like the adults around me will always be like, well, do it while you're young. Everything's always do it while you're young. But I feel like as much as I reject that ideology, for some reason I've internalized it. I've internalized a lot of things that I didn't think that I believed in, you know? Like, there's so many things. Like, I don't believe that if you get a certain age that that's just the way life is and life is done for you. I don't believe in that. I think that at any age you can make a shift in your life and you can become someone else. It's possible. There's no way that we just here and we have to stay the same. We're not meant to stay the same. We're supposed to evolve, and we're supposed to move and create and flow with the energy. We're supposed to do that. Like, in a sense that it will make us truly the people that we are meant to be. Because when you're a person that is living in your actual truth, and you're a person that is just being yourself and not overthinking it and just being present with where you are and being content, that's the energy. That's that energy exchange that emanates. I'm here. I just want to go. And it's funny because I just got my passport renewed. I just got a new picture, everything. And now my intentions, this is what I'm putting out into the universe. My intentions within this next 10-year period is I gotta at least go at least one country, at least another country. But last time on my passport, I had one country I went to. I had another country I had a visa for, but I didn't go to it. But that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to put 10 countries, at least 10 countries in the next 10 years, because ain't no way I done got this passport and I ain't about to do nothing with it. Ain't no way. I have to. Oh, they coming towards me. Anyway, back to it. But there ain't no way that I'm not gonna at least go to another country, at least 10 countries. It's possible. I know it is. I don't know what I'd be doing. I'm not sure. I don't know which 10 countries they are. I have the ideas of the countries I want to go to. I'm like, maybe Panama, Thailand's another, Iceland, Australia. I want to go, South Africa, Brazil, Colombia. For some reason, Rwanda. Honestly, anywhere in Africa, I'm open. But I just want to put it out there because I realize that as we all are, I am powerful. I'm magnetic. We're all powerful and magnetic. We just have to harness the power and the magneticism. And that comes through speaking what we want. That comes through doing the things that we want and creating the lives that we want to live. And I really want to live different than where I'm living now. Well, honestly, this is the truth. Growing up, I never had a vision for what I knew my life could be. I didn't grow up in that environment. Some people, they were like, yeah, I knew when I was a kid, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be married by this age. I'm going to have a house by this age. I'm going to have this career. A lot of people that they knew, even though I will say, most times when people, they know this, most times it's probably something that the adults around them told them they should, get into. From my experience, a lot of the adults around me didn't have visions. At least they didn't tell me what their visions were for what their lives were going to be. And I think in turn, I also became one of those adults that did not necessarily have a vision. I had ideas, but like as to a plan to get those things, I didn't know. I also was one of those people that I had a lot of delusions. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I miss being delusional. I do. I miss being delusional because delusion got me to California. Delusion got me to California. And I'm like, I want to be delusional again. I want to be in that space where it's like, just being so, just knowing, have that inner knowing that no matter what I want to do, it's going to happen for me because that's what I want. And I'm trying to build up that intuitive skill again. Somewhere along the line, I've gotten a bit out of touch with my spiritual self, my visions and my ideas. Like, I had some switch in my brain to where the energy doesn't emanate the same way it used to. And I've kind of been grieving that. I've been grieving the person that I once was. And I know that that's just a part of life. Well, I really don't know, if I'm honest. I tell myself that this is normal, but all the while feeling like this is fucked. This is not normal. There's like none of this feels normal, but I try to convince myself, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I just know that I'm grieving a version of myself that I was so used to, and now I have to work through this new self and this new version. And how do I navigate that? Because now I'm dealing with a lot of anxieties, I'm dealing with a different mental health struggle now. I have names for what is going on with my mental health now that I didn't have before. And I sometimes look back and I think, are those things that I went through with my mental health, is that what made me me? And now I'm on medication, and now I'm doing different things to live as this new version, and it feels so strange. I know I'm not the same person I once was, and that's okay. I'm trying to tell myself that it's okay. I don't believe it, but I have to remind myself that this is growing pain. My mom would always say, it's growing pain. When she would say it, she was talking about in a physical sense, but this all goes together with the growing pains of life. Going through these bouts of anxiety and not knowing what's gonna happen, what's happening next, what am I gonna do, where am I now, is this where I want to be? I'm at a point in life where, at least what I've been told, is you have to have certain things. You have to embody different things. Like, you have to have a house. You're supposed to be married. You're supposed to have children by this age that I am. I'm supposed to be at a certain point in my career by this point. I'm supposed to have all these things. But I have never been set up to get any of those things. I have not been taught this is how you do it. And again, maybe that's just me. I've never been one of those people, whatever. I've always just been this floating entity in space. I've just been this person that is living or trying to live and to be content with the person I am, where I am, who I am, what I am. But I don't know what I'm doing. And apparently nobody else does either. But it's just fascinating to be at this age. I'm in my Jesus year. And I'm blessed to be at this place. I'm blessed to be here. Again, I have to keep reminding myself that I'm blessed and that I have to be grateful for where I am. I have to. Am I content? Some days, yeah. Other days, not so much. I gotta remind myself that it is okay. That every day is not gonna suck. Every day is not gonna be great. And every day is just a part of this cycle of life. And the decisions you make dictate where your future will be, where it will go. I am afraid of what my future holds because I feel so confused. And I don't want to be confused about life. I want to be one of those people that's sure of themselves and knows that no matter what I'm going to do, I'm going to be alright. It's so strange to be in this place because I want to be one of those people that is sure of themselves. The only thing I'm sure of, and this is for real for me, is that no, I don't even believe this. I don't even know if I'm going to be alright. I used to think that. I used to believe that no matter what, I was going to be okay. And I'm just wondering who else out there is like feels this way, to where they're wondering, am I going to be okay in life? Am I going to be okay? What do I have to do to be different? And would I even be willing to do those things to be a different person? I'm scared. I'm so scared. I am so scared because I see how it is for my parents right now at the ages that they are, and I'm scared of what that will mean when I get their age. I'm scared. I'm scared that I'm not going to make it. I mean, I will say my story is different than my parents. My story is definitely different. But I'm still afraid. And I don't want to be afraid. And people would be like, don't focus on the things you don't want. Focus on the things you do want. But you got to know what you want. The only thing that I know I want in life is to be content with myself. That's the only thing that I know I want. I want to be content. I want to be content because if you're content with where you are, you can just move through life and know that you're fine. But when you're unsure and you're not content with life, it makes it very difficult. It makes it very difficult because you have a lot of anxiety. When you're content, you don't have as much anxiety. That's what I think it means to be content. Not fearing what will happen. Not thinking so much about what you need to do, what you should do, who you're meant to be. Anyway, I've ranted long enough. I'm gonna try to keep this short. I might cut it into parts, but I don't know. I just felt the need to just express. And just let me know if you guys have any of those types of like thoughts and concerns.